So welcome once again to this session. Now, from last week, we saw why we are where we are and how your nervous system is impacting your life and actually deciding what you can receive and what you are holding back. And mostly what we need in this life is to open up. So we are not resisting life. We can open up to receiving life. And so in today's session, we move to the next level of the nervous system mastery. And that is emotional leverage. When you want to work on your nervous system and reset your nervous system, you cannot avoid working on your emotional leverage. So let's just begin by taking a deep breath from where you are. Just start by taking a deep breath into your belly. Deeply in and then hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly out. Slowly. Everything out. Very good. So let's get started. As you take your breath, I want you to be aware what is happening in my body, because the nervous system is the body. What is really happening in my body? So as you're breathing in, I want you to place some awareness on your body, on your breath. Breathe in and place some awareness on your breath as it comes through your nose, all the way down to your belly. Make sure the belly goes out as you breathe in, and then exhale slowly. Let's do that again. And the last exhale, you do it with a sigh. Okay, deep breath into your belly. And just be aware of your breath as it goes into your belly. Hold it. And then slowly out with a sigh. With your eyes closed, I want you to feel your feet on the floor. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your body weight supported by the chair. Just feel yourself fully present. Feel your breath coming in and out. And just slow your breath a little bit more. Just slow your breath. Keeping your focus on your breath. Again, your focus on your feet on the floor. Body weight on the chair. And your breath coming in and out. In and out. Yes. Yes. Slow everything down. Just feel this moment. Mentally, just tell yourself, I am here. I am present. I am here. In this moment, I am here. I am here. Now, I just want you to let go of any pressure that you feel this must happen this way. As you breathe in and out, as you put your awareness on the body weight on the chair, as you put your awareness on the breath coming in and out, I want you to release anything that needs to let go. Any attachment to results. And just be in this present moment. And as you make that intention to be in the present moment, I just want you to flow in the rhythm of life. Life is never rushed. Look at the nature. Look at nature. Nature doesn't rush. The sun doesn't struggle to shine. The rivers. And just ask yourself, what is the rhythm of life? not the one you've learned, to chase and to run after stuff. The rhythm of life. There's no hurry. You're not worried that you are late. You're not worried that you don't have. You're not worried that you have too much. You just sit in the presence of life, in the awareness of that rhythm of life. Imagine a little baby and you're breathing in that rhythm of the little baby, the flower, as it blooms, just imagining and flowing in that energy. And letting go of the pressure because it doesn't serve your highest intention, doesn't serve your highest self. And so just feeling your presence in this present moment where everything is complete. Everything is as it should. Everything is working for you. Let me remind you that in our last session, we learned how to reset the nervous system, and that the way to abundance is to walk towards safety. And as long as the nervous system doesn't feel safe, there's no strategy that we are going to apply that will give us the abundance we desire. And so the goal is safety. The nervous system is asking, am I safe here? And here can be a relationship. Here can be a certain amount of money that you've never experienced. And you're asking, am I safe here? In this level, am I safe? It could be a job. It could be with a certain level of clientele. The nervous system is asking, am I safe here? Am I safe to coach this level? Am I safe? Am I safe here? So once your body is calm, and you feel like you're flowing with the rhythm of life, that's when you begin to take inspired action. Because we are not just sitting to wait for things to fall into place. We know things are falling into place. But because we are now healed and open, we can take action. We can talk to strangers. We can smile to strangers. We can ask people questions. We can show up. We can bloom like the flower. We can be ourselves without shame. Because the moment your nervous system is at home, you don't need therapy. You don't need another therapy session. No, you don't. You're healed. You're healed. Now you can show up as yourself. Now you can sit with your true self, totally healed, totally free. And I would like us to look at how do we turn stress into strategy? How do we turn fear into fuel so that we are not scared to get out there? Because some of us, when we hear the nervous system seeks safety, then we want to hide, we want to be safe. No, it's actually safety in outside the comfort zone. So you are safe with whatever comes. It's safe. It's safe. safe to get out there and launch your coaching business. It's safe. It's safe to call that person and ask them and tell them about your coaching business and tell them, you know what, this is what I'm doing, and I believe you can benefit from it with confidence and boldness. And the level of healing you always tell with how open you are to step into the unknown. To step into the unknown. Have you ever taken kids out, especially 5 years to 9 years? You know, you take them out, you're going, let's say, Java or some place for coffee, and then they see other kids. They play like they've always known each other. Kids, we can learn from kids. No wonder Jesus said, unless you be like one of these, you can never inherit the kingdom of God. Because what gets old and gets messed up is actually our nervous system. The kids, their nervous system is still fresh. It has no attachment. They meet people and just connect. And there's this joy, real joy. And you know, your child comes after 30 minutes and introduces to you her best friend. Oh, best friend. When did you meet? 30 minutes ago. And they are best friends. How do we get there? We get there when we are not resisting anything. We can work with whatever life brings our way. We can turn stress into power. We can turn it into strategy. Even fear, it can be fuel. It can be what we need. Every emotion becomes something we can use. It becomes a tool. Everything can work for you. When you are in alignment, when you are aligned, everything works for your good. You can use everything. So I want you to take a deep breath. Let's take another deep breath into your belly. Hold it. Out through the mouth. Now I want you to write this on your notebook. You can write this. I want you to remember this, that regulation is not the destination. Regulating your nervous system is not the destination. It is the foundation. It is the foundation of everything. It's the foundation for your breakthrough. It's the foundation for your breakthrough in all the areas of your life. But it's not the destination. So whatever you seek, your peace must have purpose. Your calmness must become command. At any point, you can just command calmness, and you can watch the storms pass. You can watch them pass. You can hear about the economy and not let the economy get into you. You can hear about politics and not let the negative energy that comes with politics get into you. This is how we overcome. This is how you know you've actually healed. It's not to run away. It's not to be a small person and just hide. No, it's to show up in the marketplace healed. Healed. In that noisy place, you stand there healed. It's not to run away. Jesus said, I'm not asking that you take them out of the world. Place them there in the world. That's actually how you know you're healed. It's not to run away. It is to allow. It is to allow. It is to be. Just be there. Be present with whatever is serving you, whatever is showing up. Be present. Be there. My prayer is that we can practice this and allow whatever is showing right now where you are in your life, because I know we're in different places and it's okay. You see, when you begin to master your nervous system, you realize you are never in a race with anyone. You let go the chase. You're not chasing anything. You let go. You set goals and free them. Because you realize you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the ocean containing a drop. You're not the drop in the ocean. We've always been told, oh, you're just a drop in the ocean. You're not. It's because you don't know yourself. You are all that is. And when you know yourself that way, you begin to treat yourself without rush. How do you rush a queen? How do you rush a king? What are we after? So you walk the world with confidence, with joy. We begin to live again. Let's take a deep breath into your belly and hold it. Out through the mouth slowly. Again, go to your feet on the floor. Focus on your feet on the floor. Body weight on the chair. And your breath coming in and out. And mentally just tell yourself, I deserve to be here. I allow what is happening to happen. I'm not in resistance to anything. I am. I am. I am abundant. I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am whatever it is that you desire. I am that. And I'm not resisting anything. And so from this moment on, you don't avoid fear. You're not escaping from fear. You're not avoiding anger. You direct it. You become a master of your destiny. You're not afraid of the wind. You're not afraid of the sun. You're not afraid of the heat. You direct it. You see, directed heat becomes power and lights the world. If you've ever been to Masinga Dam, where I come from, if you see the water that produces electricity for the country, you will fear just to look at it because it's massive. It looks like it's carrying the whole world. But you see that instead of fearing it, it's been directed to produce power. Without it, the bills go up and the economy is affected. And so you can redirect energy instead of thinking, what am I against? What am I about to bind? Some of us, we cannot exist without binding something. You just want to bind. You can use whatever shows up in your world. Redirect it. We are not escaping from fear. We can listen. So when you hear fear in your body, you can listen and ask, what's the message? What is fear telling me? Sometimes fear is just there to tell you, prepare. You're not prepared. You're not ready. Prepare. So fear becomes a servant to a master. You see. So even pain, you're not running away from pain. Pain has got a message. You need to learn to harvest from all these messages, because all these emotions are messages. So now we are not afraid. We are not afraid to feel. We're not afraid to walk into challenging situations. We're not afraid to step up and let our voice be heard. We are not afraid, because you're walking with what is. And so emotion is not an enemy, especially what we call negative emotion. Is not an enemy for a master. It's not an enemy. It's a messenger. It's your GPS. It's here to serve you. Every emotion you've ever felt, it was coming to serve you. The ones that live longer is because the message was never delivered. You never paid attention. And if you don't pay attention, you pay another way. You can pay in terms of your health, because some emotions, once they stay in our body for long, they develop into illnesses, because we are not listening to our body. And so you need to stop treating it as an enemy. Life is not against you. Life is for you. God is not against you. God is for you. Everything is working out for your good. Everything is literally serving you. This universe is serving you. You are the universe. You're the focus. And all this is serving you. Even what you call negative energy is serving you. Negative emotions is serving you. But when it comes and lands in a space of woundedness, where you're bleeding, then you make it personal. You make it, you adopt the mindset of a victim. Something is wrong with me. Something is happening to me. And that's how scarcity comes in. That's how we're not able to hold the blessing. We are not able to hold the abundance. And so you have to come from wholeness, completeness. We are not trying to heal. We are getting awareness of how healed we are. We are not trying to fix ourselves. No, there's nothing to be fixed. There's nothing to be fixed. So we got to adopt the mindset that things as they are right now, this is the perfect place, the perfect moment. We are the people. You're the person. You're the person. You're the one you've been waiting for. You are the master you've been looking for. You are the one. I've written a book called The Mirror on the Wall. And the entire message of the book is that we always get what we are expecting. And that's really, really, really powerful. That we never get anything that we did not expect. And so if you're expecting failure, you're getting failure. If you're expecting scarcity, you're getting scarcity. You get what you expect. That is really the bottom line of your level of success. You're getting what you expect. The level you're living your life now is the level of your expectation. And most of the time is determined by what the nervous system is able to allow. It's not dependent on the availability of resources, because this world is unlimited. So you are constantly getting your level of expectation. Now, if that was true, then what would you do? The most inspired action would be to raise your expectation. Expect people to treat you well when you walk into rooms. Expect your clients to be happy with your service. Expect your parents to be happy with you. Expect your spouse to treat you well. Expect wherever you walk there with expectation. Because if you know this as a fact that you always get your expectations, then why would you continue to expect to be treated badly? You're launching your program and you're expecting people not to accept your message. And it happens all the time. You are launching your coaching program and you're expecting people not to call you back. You're expecting people to come for the first session, 2 sessions, and then they don't continue. And they always obey because you are the master. They always obey you. So they are falling into your trap of expectation, your level of expectation. So if there's a standard you're going to raise, is the standard of expectation. Expectation. You get what you expect, whether in relationships, in money, in health and fitness, in all this, we get what we expect. And so given all that is going on around you, I want to challenge you today. Raise the standard of your expectation. Expect the best. Even when things are going so bad around you, expect the best. Raise your expectation. Now, every emotion is energy in motion. So whatever you feel, you are setting energy in motion. So your expectations are aligning with what you are feeling most of the time. You can't lie to your expectations. You can't lie to your emotions. You can actually predict your future. You can tell the kind of person you're going to become. Because every emotion is energy in motion. So, and if you don't exercise it, you can't just feel good on Sunday morning. You can't just feel good on Monday morning or even just in the morning. This has to be continuous commitment. Because what you don't use, you lose. And so if you don't exercise that feel good emotion and expect good, expect the world to treat you well, expect people to smile when they see you, expect your colleagues, your workers, and those you work with to treat you well. I want you to put this into test. Just go expecting the best. Walk into that environment with expectation of the best. Because when you say don't have expectation, you are holding back living. Have expectations that are serving your highest self. Every emotion is energy in motion. And so if you're feeling constantly happy, you just know something good. My grandma used to say, something good is about to happen. Something good is about, I can feel it. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. Something good is about to happen. And true to her word, something good. You just hear someone has brought her shopping. Something, I told you, something good was about to happen. We are living prophets. We always get what we expect. We prophesy to our future, and with precision, we always get what we expect. And so now, since you're in this program, you can take back your power and decide how your destiny is going to roll out. It's at your command. God is using you to create what you want to create. Every emotion is energy in motion. So think about emotion as electricity, like we've said in this conversation. If you channel it, you light up the room. But if you resist it, what happens? If you resist electricity, you get shocked. You get shocked. That is exactly what is happening. That is what we are calling stuck. I am stuck. Is really resistance to the flow. But we are here to channel energy. We are not here to resist energy. We are always resisting. The more you are living in dense frequency, the more you will feel the need to resist. And you're going to hear through your conversation, through your complaining. You're going to hear it through the conversations that entertain you. When you find yourself entertained by conversations that is just low frequency conversation, then you want to just, with wisdom, just take a step back, take a deep breath, and go back to alignment. Because you know this is predicting your future. It's predicting who you are becoming. And so this session is about letting go the resistance. Letting go the resistance of life and resistance of what is happening. See yourself as the image of God. Like Genesis tells us, you are created in the image and likeness of God. What does that tell you? So you're not here to resist anything. Everything is serving you. But if you resist, you get shocked. If you channel, boom, light. You wake up and wow, I really can't believe this. Nothing externally has changed, but life is so amazing. A simple flower just becomes like the entire universe. It turns you, your lights on and you just feel like so alive again. A small conversation becomes deep. You smile again. You can talk to someone you had vowed to never talk to. That is healing. That is mastery. It's healing of your nervous system. That's how you become a witness for God. You shall be my witnesses. Means you shall be like me. People shall look at you and see God. You get there, you become true love. You love people. You love people. You're not walking in resistance. You see, if you don't love yourself, can you really love people? Can you love others? No. You stop resisting love because you love yourself. But it begins with that inner connection and love and acceptance of yourself and where you are. And acceptance of everything, your past, present, and future. Accept and give people permission to be where they decide to be. Who made you a policeman to people? Who made you a judge? You're not here to judge anyone. That energy, you need it. Channel it for your healing. You're not here to police people. You're not here to force anyone. There's a difference between force and power. Even our kids, you're not here to force them to be anything. That's just your ego. And you think you're making effort, zero work. Anything done out of fear is just zero work. Totally. Sometimes we feel like we're working so hard, like there's so much effort. At the end of your life, you look back and zero work. Because only what was done from love shall last. So some of these things we are so serious about that we are actually seriously just off. Life is happening for us. Life is happening for you. And when you get to that space where life is happening for you, you're not resisting. You let go of performance. You're not performing anything. You're not on a stage. You let go of performance. Just show up as you. You are enough. You're complete. And you feel it, and you can feel the truth of who you are. And you show up and you can get on the ring. It doesn't mean that things are always going downstream smoothly. No. Now, sometimes you get in the ring. If that's the season, there's time for everything. The wise man said there's time for everything. We flow, we roll with the punches. If they come, we roll with them. In fact, it's a dance. And we dance. It's a dance. There's no fear. And you show up fearless. If it's season to plant, you plant. If it's season to fight, you fight. Even sometimes God calls himself the God of war. So there's nothing, oh, this is a bad, depressing season. You don't have such. You are not created for that. You learn from all seasons. You use all seasons. This is how you rise above the three-dimensional existence. Because you've never seen God depressed. So when you rise to that image, because the more the body absorbs all this stuff from our childhood, it becomes dense. You know, dense, like heavy, like the heavy. It's almost so heavy we can't even rise up to the level where God says, my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, because dense, there's so much density. Things just feel heavy. It's almost like there's something pushing us down. And there's nothing pushing us down. There are things we are holding on to. And the more we can open up our heart and be free and be open and be our true self, the more power we experience. True power, not force, but power. Let's take a deep breath into your belly. Fully in and hold it. Out through the mouth. Very good. Now, close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes. Now, I want you to ask yourself, where in my life do I feel stuck? Be honest. Where in my life do I feel stuck? Now, I want you to slow your breath in a way you can hear your truth. So keep a focus on your breath as you ask yourself that question. Where in my life do I feel stuck? And be honest. And then ask yourself this. What emotion dominates that area of my life? Is it fear? Is it shame? Is it anger? Is it frustration? Is it guilt? Is it overwhelm? What emotion dominates that area of my life? Now, I want you to locate that feeling in your body. Where is it? Is it in your chest? Is it in your stomach? Is it on your shoulders? You know, sometimes one shoulder is even, you're walking with one lower than the other because there's weight you can feel. Where is that emotion? Where do you feel it? And I want you to place your hand where you feel it. And breathe into that area as though you're breathing into it. Breathe into it. In and out. Inhale. and exhale out through the mouth. And mentally, you're telling yourself you're breathing into this area where you're feeling stuck. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Breathe out. With your eyes closed still. Now, I want you to imagine that emotion as a color. What color is it? Is it gray? Is it red? Is it green? Is it blue? And now I want you to breathe and visualize that color transforming into golden light. Whatever color it was, I want you to visualize it transforming into golden light. Imagine yourself breathing it in. The color, golden light. Imagine it going into every part of your body. That's energy shifting from contraction to creation. You're teaching your nervous system that emotion is not danger. Emotion is just data. And it's here to serve you. Keep breathing in that area. And see the golden light permeate through every part of your body, through that area. Feel it. Feel it for real. Feel it. Keep breathing. Emotion becomes motion. When you breathe through it, not fear it and not fight it. Keep breathing. Keep breathing in and out. Deeply in, deeply out. Let's go. You're breathing, you're imagining you're breathing into that area where you're feeling stuck, breathing in and out. And out. Well done. Well done. Now, before we go, there are 3 levels of emotional mastery that I want you to understand this week. The first one is emotional regulation, where you know how to calm your emotion. You know how to move from one emotion to another, how to calm it, not to resist it, but to calm it. And I think we're already there. Now, we started with emotional awareness. The first one is actually emotional awareness. You have to be aware of your emotions because you cannot regulate. You can't go to regulating your emotion if you're not aware. So the first one is actually awareness of your emotions. And this is where you begin to notice when you are out of alignment. You can notice, you can pay attention. And you are not saying, oh, that's such a bad emotion, I don't want to feel it. No, everything that comes to you, everything that you feel is a messenger that's telling you what to heal. So there's no, from today, there's no negative emotion. You use it. You use it. And so the first one is emotional awareness. I notice what I feel. I notice what I feel. The second one, we've already talked about emotional regulation. I know how to calm my emotions. The third level of mastery is emotional leverage. I know how to use it. I'm not here to be used by emotions. I know how to use emotions. I'm not here to fear. I'm not here to run away from fear, from overcaution. I'm here to use it, to direct it, and use it as fuel, as fire. And I know most people stop at level 2, emotional regulation. They just stay there at that level. They never go to leverage. Because to some people, this feels like impossible. So they don't get to calm down and think that the work is done. They don't get to that place where they can sit, be still, and know that I am God. It's actually Bible's be still. Psalms 46, verse 10. So many people just get aware. They are aware. No, I'm aware. I'm actually not feeling, I'm always like this. But you don't go to the level where you can actually regulate. And even if you see a coach or a therapist, it will be your responsibility ultimately to learn and master emotional regulation. But now when you become a true master, you go to the third level where you can use it. You can use emotional leverage, where you know how to use emotions and you're not scared of feeling emotion. You're not scared of experiencing all these different variants of emotions. The goal is to move to level 3, emotional leverage. This is where you become a leader. This is where you become a leader, wherever you are. Because people always look for the person that has mastered the emotion. Those are the leaders. The person that can say, yes, let me try, or let me do this. I got it. Those are the leaders. The leaders are not the ones in class who sit with their faces looking down and never say anything. Those are people who've not healed. And when you sit in a class and hide, that is telling you there's something still that you need to let go of. And you can start from awareness. You need to be aware. Why am I acting the way I act? Why do I feel uncomfortable? How come I go to meetings, people say points, and I'm like, I knew that. I can even say it better. How come I still have the book? I've written 10 books, none published, because my nervous system has never given me an okay. It is time to move out to that level, the level of leverage. This is where leaders are made. This is where coaches and creators live. They feel the fear and use it. They use it as alignment. They don't fear. This is where the pace setters, the people that start things that no one had done before, the initiators of transformation, they live here. And all of us have been called to initiate. We are creators. We've been created in the image and likeness of God. If someone ever told you that you are the sheep that follows others, they lied to you. No, you are the voice. You're the one we've been waiting for. You are the one. There's that one thing that you can do that no one else can do. So you become a leader. You're not scared. You feel the anger and use it as alignment. You feel the sadness and use it as surrender. But you never deny your emotion. You design it. You align it. Emotion is energy. And becoming a leader is about directing that energy and not running away from it. If you want and you desire abundance, abundance is in alignment. Let's take a deep breath as we bring this to a close. Take a deep breath into your belly. Hold it. Keep holding it. Slowly out. Let's close with an exercise. Close your eyes. Now, I want you to listen to the emotion that you feel in your heart and actually state it and just name it. I feel dash. I feel, it doesn't matter what it is. I feel overwhelmed. I feel joy. I feel courageous. I feel fearful. Now we are not fearing. We can name them. See, you know, you're not afraid of something when you can name whatever it is. So name it. Step number 1, name it. I feel dash. Step number 2, claim it. Say it's okay to feel this way so that you stop the resistance. It's okay. It's okay to feel this way. That will help you to stop resisting. It's okay. And actually to open up. Your nervous system will open up and will release that tension of resistance. It's okay to feel this way. Tell yourself that it's okay to feel this way. It actually opens you up to safety. It reopens you. Step number 3 is to breathe. Breathe it. Or breathe into it. Take a deep breath through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Keep breathing until the emotion softens. You're not resisting it. You're not against it. Keep breathing until it softens. Step number 4 is to reframe it. So you're not just accepting it and that's it. No. Now it's time to reframe it. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to do for me? What is the message of this emotion? You see, listen. The voice is there. Listen. Fear is telling you, prepare. Can you hear the voice of fear is telling you, prepare? So it's actually love. It's actually serving you. It's telling you, prepare. Do your research. Prepare. Anger may be telling you, protect your boundary. And that's okay. May be telling you, protect your boundary. Sadness might be telling you, it's time to let go. It's okay. So you feel it and breathe into that area. Step number 4, reframe it. Step number 5, the last step, move it. Now, what does move it mean? Physically move, stretch, walk, breathe, sing. Take a physical action that is unlike the pattern of the emotion. Move, stretch, smile, sing, write. Do something that is using movement. And then you can repeat all this process from step number 1. When you listen to the video again, you'll be able to replay this and go through all the steps. If I remember, the first one was name it, claim it, breathe it, reframe it, move it. And then you repeat over and over again. You do this every day this week. your nervous system begins to adopt a posture of abundance, a posture of feeling you are enough, of the truth, of facing the truth, of letting go of what you've been holding on to. And that is the path to total healing and regulation of your nervous system. Thank you so much. I'll send you this video so you can replay this over and over and over again, even as we look forward to the next session. God bless.